black car's going to be a star today. Let me show you how to adjust the idle air or idle bypass screw on the throttle body. So what you want to do is go ahead and turn that screw all the way in and then go ahead and start it up. Now this is going to be a cold start for all you out there that love them cold starts. Let's go ahead and get her fired up, get the push button starter, you know, you got your key on and clutch in, and there you go, just like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out because it's going to be boring. I'm just going to let the car idle up until it gets up to operating temperature, or somewhat close to, until it pops on to high idle. And then I'll show you how to adjust that idle air bypass screw on the throttle body to make your idle not make the car want to die. When you're sitting in a stoplight or whatever, you turn on your headlights, something like that, turn the steering wheel. So we'll get that going on for you. Okay, so now it's up to full operating temperature, idling normal. And since it's been sitting, the throttle body is a little sticky. So when you touch it, it doesn't go back down all the way to idle. So just close it like that, alright? Now what you want to do is that screws all the way. Now so go ahead and back it on out until the idle raises a little bit. Okay, now go ahead and give it a little bit of throttle and back it off close. Now you notice how it kind of stuttered down a little bit and then came back up a little bit? That's the idler control valve, which that hose right down there, that's what that is. That's your idler control valve, and the plug for it is right back here, right here. Okay? So if you unplug that, you can change your idle. Plug that in, make sure it stays plugged in. Okay, now I'm going back to screw out a little bit more. See, the idle went up a little bit. So go ahead and give it a little bit of throttle, close it. Still wants to stumble a little tiny bit, so we'll go ahead and take it out a little bit more, give it a little bit more air bypass. It's a little bit too much, okay. Now we'll kick it again, and go close. See, the idle's pretty normal now. See what it does when it's not? See how I kind of wanted to stutter and die? So if you put a load on that, it's going to want to die. Headlights, stereos, radiator fan kicks on, AC kicks on, whatever. You put a load on it, it's going to want to die, and it's not going to catch itself. So go ahead and do that air bypass screw. You're going to have to do that a few times until it doesn't want to stumble on its face anymore. And then that'll give a little bit of a buffer for the IAC to keep up with it. A little bit more. So that's how you adjust your idle air bypass screw on your Mazda 1.8 liter. Nope, still stumble a little bit, see? That's better. It should just, as soon as it's down revs, it should just hold there. It shouldn't go down and back up at all. So there you go. She shot oil out somewhere. Oh well. You can see the film. Well, there you have it. That's how you adjust your idler bypass screw on your 1.8 liter Mazda motor. As you know, this is an Escort GT. It's got a Mazda motor, and the sunroof still works. Awesome.